Alright, so what's up, y'all? How's it going today? Blah blah blah. What the fuck? So today we're gonna be reacting to when YouTubers tried to warn their audience, but they failed. But the viewers regret making it fail. That's not the title, but you get the idea. When YouTubers try to warn their audience by Pixto. Here we go.
From Markiplier warning his audience about the massive honey scam 6 years ahead of time.
I actually have seen Honey, like the Honey sponsorships. Like, I haven't seen the sponsorships, but I saw this guy make a video about them, how Honey is a scam, so I can confirm that Honey is indeed a scam.
There's some shady shit going on. I can't put my finger upon.
From Markiplier warning his audience about the massive honey scam 6 years ahead of time.
There's some shady shit going on. I can't put my finger upon it.
To Jacksepticeye's brutally honest warning.
Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? Yes.
Here are 8 times YouTubers.
He did. Let me tell you a little something. So there's this one Kobo cat that worked with Mr. Beast. And in one video that Mr. Beast tried to make, he that member of Mr. Beast's crew, he was sleep deprived for 2 whole weeks. As in, he was forced not to sleep for 2 weeks. He couldn't because he was helping Mr. Beast post the video. And when he lost, he made him run a marathon, which gave him so much mental stress. Mr. Beast tried to apologize, but I will never forgive the dude. I've never been interested in him, and I will never forgive him. First Lunchley, and now this. Really, bro?
Try to warn their audience.
By the way, I'll pause it a lot, so I recommend checking out the original vid.
Starting with Markiplier, who spent a few minutes during a 2019 stream to vent about a product that every YouTuber except him was promoting.
I don't know why, but I naturally distrust Honey.
With Honey being a free browser extension promising to help people save money, Markiplier went on to explain his doubts about it.
My gut tells me that nothing in life is free. So where's all these savings coming from? They push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers.
Despite admitting that Honey might turn out to be fine, Mark couldn't bring himself to trust it.
I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes for you. That's
Fuck. Sorry about the ad.
that sounds great on its surface.
But there's some shady shit going on. People are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here. Where's all this money coming from?
Capping it off with a bold prediction.
I have a feeling there's gonna, in like a couple years, there's gonna be the great Honey conspiracy of like 2022.
This would become eerily accurate in 2025, with tech reviewer Megalag being the first YouTuber to expose the ugly truth.
Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true.
The scam affected both the user and the content creator. The
I knew it!
user would always get the worst possible discounts, while the creators would lose affiliate revenue to Honey. Once Megalag spoke out, other YouTubers stepped forward too, including tech reviewer Marcus Brownlee, who would also explain the scam and credit Mark for getting it right all along.
And there was a hilarious clip of Markiplier from like 4 years ago being very suspicious of them.
Mark admitted that while he knew something was wrong, the extent of the scam still shocked him.
I just knew that it didn't feel right. I never took a Honey deal because I didn't trust it.
And you
And
should.
holy shit, it was so much worse than I ever could have imagined.
Markiplier has every reason to feel smug about his prediction, much like PewDiePie, who was the first YouTuber to warn about the dark side of Ryan's world.
It's kind of like seeing child stars on
Yeah, I know. Just let the boy fuck ass retire.
television because you know, like, their parents are literally
Like, bro's fuck ass 13. Let him fuck ass retire, brother. The parents are literally pressuring him at this point.
forcing them to do it, and it's just something sad about it.
He would make
I
this
know.
comment on January 3rd, 2017, when he sat down to react to an article making a bold claim.
That's beautiful. Just 5 seconds ago. I'm eating food. I sound like this.
5-year-old threatens to dethrone
YouTube king, PewDiePie, over my goddamn dead body.
I
Went
know.
on to review this up-and-coming channel, only to be left thoroughly unimpressed. But it wasn't just the content that left a bad taste in his mouth.
Who will you hatch?
See, she doesn't even let him finish. He was clearly about to say something there.
Besides the pattern of parental manipulation, Pewds noticed another odd thing about Ryan's channel.
Have you ever seen a video with 11 million views and 9,000 likes? Please direct me to that video because it doesn't exist. These are not real people. These are not real views.
PewDiePie would end his rant with a funny skit that would end up being scarily close to the reality of most child YouTubers.
Yeah.
Can you do it again, baby? But can you do it with more energy?
More energy?
Yeah. Hey, here's a Red Bull. Okay. Mommy needs some dollars, so you need to look happy.
8 years later, Ryan's channel has come under intense scrutiny for parental exploitation and
Yeah, I know so many videos are talking about Ryan now. Some people are faking it, saying Ryan is free. Don't make it look like society is actually becoming good. All of you sons of a bitch who are watching right now are still bitches. Ryan Worlds is still horrific. Everything is still horrific. Pauline's is horrific. The society is horrific. Nobody is saving Ryan. You're making it look like society is actually improving for once. No offense to all of those people who I am friends with, of course. But yeah, this is a fuck-ass scam. And I'm not talking to Cheek Talk, this woof or Pumpkin Cardi or any other YouTuber show partnership with. But apart from those people, the rest of you societies are bullcraps.
shady business practices.
No offense, of course. I'm only talking to some of society. Most of it, actually. This world is the world's worst.
Ultimately proving Pewds right. But while PewDiePie didn't personally know Ryan, controversial YouTuber Wah-Vicky would give a chilling warning about someone she knew very well. Wah-Vicky, real name Victoria Rose, first rose to fame in 2017
Hey, that looks like a comfortable hoodie.
after using racial slurs and claiming to be black.
I took the test, and they said I'm black. That means I have the right to y'all that I'm black.
But it became pretty clear that Vicky was just building a persona to chase clout, much like fellow flexer Lil Tay.
I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I only know.
I know the story of Lil Tay. Her mom is very abusive and she's not annoying on purpose, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think someone's making her do this. Her brother and mother are abusing her. She may look like a very dumbass. I freaking rap god her to death. But I regret it after I found out her story. Her mom and brother are very abusive. They force her to make videos. Somebody save this girl. Somebody save Lil Tay.
9 years old.
Vicky and Tay's paths would cross due to Vicky's feud with another controversial teen, Bad Baby, aka the Cash Me Outside girl.
Me and my blood sister. You feel what I'm saying? These broke ass bitch.
Bad Baby is a bitch.
But on June 29th, 2018, Vicky would make a surprisingly serious video after she discovered the concerning truth about her friend.
Lil Tay is a little girl, a 10-year-old girl who came from Canada, who plays ballet. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no rappers. She don't know nothing about flexing.
I told you!
Her brother that runs her account.
Yeah!
To explain why this was so
I told you she is not the annoying one. I mean, yeah, she is a little annoying, but she's not being it on purpose.
bothersome.
She's really a good person.
I know.
Like, it's just her brother in her ear telling her what to do.
I know.
He started yelling at her. Was like, why'd you do that? You did it wrong. Da-da-da-da-da. And then she started crying because, like, she's 10 years old. She doesn't know how to handle all that.
Fans were quick to appreciate Vicky's rare moment of maturity. Her warning highlighted the exploitation in Tay's life, leading to
Fed me rotten parasitic food. Somebody help this girl right now!
More people exposing the truth about Tay's family and eventually allowing little Tay to live her own happy life. By exposing Tay's brother, Vicky's video became her most popular one to date, much like YouTuber Polydactyl, who exposed primitive technology channels in his most viewed video ever.
Just like Santa Claus and the Queen of England, primitive technology channels are a lie.
Backing his claim by pointing out inconsistencies with primitive tech videos.
This dude is using a stick to carve out this giant hole.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Like, there are these some channels where people basically, like, build habitats and cities and builds out of just natural stuff. He's doubting that they might be using technology. I get what he's trying to prove here. But I actually used to watch them when I was a kid. I used to love them. Trust me, they are pretty nice. They are pretty cool to watch. They do use time lapses though, so we don't know what actually happens.
Which leaves very small marks in the dirt. And if you look above, you see these really big, wide marks.
Yeah.
Something that a shovel would make.
He then points out the evident excavator tread marks in the video, further proving the use of machinery behind the scenes. But that wasn't all, as the inconsistencies with nature kept adding up.
What's this? He's splitting bamboo with a hatchet? Hatchets do not pop up in nature, all right? Have you ever seen a field of hatchets? Me neither.
Putting the final nail in the coffin by highlighting the scheme behind these channels.
Either like the village or some company came in, they hired a team, and just every once in a while, they said, hey,
yeah, how do they
working.
make that? How do they make that? That is not made by naturality. I get what he's trying to say here, buddy.
We're gonna have this dude come out and hit it with a stick a couple times.
Since then, many YouTubers have exposed the truth about primitive technology channels in recent years, prompting people to appreciate Poly. Now, while Polydactyl can gloat about being right, the Sidemen can pat themselves on the back after warning their fans of a scam. In 2025, the Sidemen charity football match was taking place in Wembley, featuring popular YouTubers like Kai Cenat and Logan Paul, causing the tickets.
What about IShowSpeed? It's IShowSpeed. You should put IShowSpeed in there.
To be in hot demand. But in the months leading up to their event, the group became aware of a disturbing activity. Bots and fake accounts are claiming to sell charity match tickets. These are most likely scams. People were grateful for the timely announcement. Surprisingly, this wasn't the first time the Sidemen had to deal with ticket trouble around their annual event, with the 2024 edition affected as well.
Here you go.
eBay. People reselling.
I really dislike the fact that people have thought, there's a charity event, let me go and buy a ticket so I can sell it to make 10 times the price of the ticket for myself.
Among the many stars who took to the field in 2025 was Mr. Beast, who had been the subject of a warning by YouTuber Jacksepticeye.
Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Yes, I highly agree with Jack. I highly agree with Jack.
Getting this
Jack, I can't say his name right for some reason.
question during a lie detector test, Jack would be asked by Tommy Innit about his thoughts on YouTube.
Would you say YouTube's changed for the worse?
Yes.
Leading to a follow-up question that revealed...
I highly agree with that statement too. Because like, so many high-effort channels that used to make so much effort, like Umsum and that one guy with the bacon hair and skin, like the white skin, and the cyan shirt and the orange shirt and shorts. They all are making AI slop. Whoever introduced AI videos. Hold on. Whoever introduced AI videos to the world. Fuck you. Horrifically. Fuck you.
A shocking confession from Jack.
Do you like Mr. Beast? No.
No.
Jack, do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
When asked about his reasoning, Jack didn't hold back.
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
The clip went viral, prompting Mr. Beast.
Yeah, it is true. He's like literally making so many people suffer in his videos with the challenges for money. And he might be underpaying his employees like Nutshell Animations. Who the fuck knows?
to hit back with a response on X. Most of the internet sympathized with Mr. Beast, with some even questioning Jack's motives. But while Jack didn't respond, his words would loom large a few months later as Mr. Beast faced one controversy after another. From YouTube medical expert Dr. Mike criticizing Lunchley.
I usually don't make videos.
I told you, Lunchley is the worst. It's apparently meant to be a healthier version of what's it called? Hold on. Let me Google it. Wait, I think it's called Lunchables. Lunchables, yeah. It's basically apparently meant to be a healthier version of Lunchables, but I think that's not true, and I don't know, man.
Videos discussing creators' products, but when terms like healthier or better for you get tossed around, I feel it's important to set the record straight.
To allegations around the dangerous conditions in the Beast games.
Over a dozen people who participated in the first installment of Beast Games said that they had not received adequate food or medical care, and that some competitors had suffered injuries from the physical challenges.
I told you! Somebody demonetize Mr. Beast. He's been growing worse and worse since time goes on.
Has started digging into the problems with Jimmy's content, giving even more weight to Jack's warning. However, Jacksepticeye isn't the only one to have been wary of Mr. Beast, with British content creator Chris Broad also taking...
Or, how are you, mate? I have a British accent.
Digs at the world's biggest YouTuber for his association with Logan Paul.
It's very strange. Like, how could Mr. Beast, a guy who is famed for being a genius, who mastered the algorithm, how could he not calculate that partnering with such a man would be anything other than a shit idea?
Logan Paul wouldn't be spared a warning either.
And in the years since, the headlines surrounding this guy have continued to spell bad news. There's not been much in the way of a redemption arc.
Bringing it full circle with Hatua Girl.
What makes it crazy is how she condensed...
Hatua Girl. Hatua.
It's the 5-year lifespan of a modern influencer into just like 2 or 3 months. Step 1, have a viral moment. Step 2, have a podcast. Step...
Good one. Fuck you.
Step 3, unleash a cryptocurrency.
Not.
Which quickly goes wrong.
Chris doubled down on his warning, explaining why it was important to heed it for future generations.
And if the people at the top of this platform with unimaginable reach don't have a good moral compass to guide them, then we all lose for it, particularly the next generation growing up watching this, especially if they're raised on a diet of Lunchley. My message this Christmas is simple. Choose very carefully who you watch on YouTube.
Along with his video gaining almost 2 million views, Chris would also be praised by fans. While Chris's warning is being taken seriously by the internet, the same can't be said for American YouTuber TJ Kirk, aka The Amazing Atheist, whose warning about a Finnish gunman went unheard. On June 8th, 2007, TJ filmed a rant on the infamous...
There is potato. Not that potato, although it makes sense. That was so many years ago. Heck, even before I was born.
Columbine school
You didn't hear me say anything.
shooters Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, and the people who admire them.
I want to talk about these kids. They're not just kids, there's adults too.
Yeah.
Who seem to extol Eric and Dylan here on YouTube. I'll link to all of their profiles once again.
TJ would end his rant with a chilling warning about the exact people who should be investigated.
We're always talking about warning signs, and could we have seen it coming? Well, you know what? If you want to look for warning signs, there they are. Those are your warning signs.
One of the profiles in TJ...
You can... Hold on.
Could we have seen it coming? Well, you know what? If you want to look for warning signs, there they are.
You can pause and read it. I gave a lot of
Those
time,
are
yeah?
your warning signs.
Yeah, I know.
One of the profiles in TJ's list was Natural Selector 89, real name Pekka Erik Avinen.
Oh, you have a gun? You have a gun? Hold on. If you have a gun, Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something you said about prick. Do you want to mess with this bullshit? An AA-12. Do you want to mess with this bullshit? No, you do not, I can kill someone with a Glock 18 with this bullshit. And you want to mess with it, you gun pointing me? I will not stand that. You will have to charge. You will pay. You will pay for that. Oh. That is nothing. Surprising. Back to the video.
A Finnish teenager who would go on to unalive 7 students and his principal at...
Somebody fuck that guy.
A high school 5 months after TJ's warning. In the aftermath of the tragedy, TJ would express his disappointment at his warning falling on deaf ears.
You could probably tell that I'm not happy about my vindication because it was something that I warned you would happen, something that I told you to be mindful of, and you didn't. You weren't mindful of it. You criticized me for it.
However, his accurate prediction would push him into a brighter spotlight, with the internet crediting him for being ahead of his time. I haven't seen this video in over 10 years, but the algorithm treated me well today. In a way, it's prophetic of the time we live in now, where mass shootings are part of the regular news cycle, making TJ's warning one of the most relevant ones of our time.
Amazing video. Hey, shout out to Pexto. Bye bye.